Not too long ago, Subway introduced a new batch of footlongs. But unlike the usual sandwiches, these were actually special treats. A cookie, which is more like a cookie cake. I tried it. It was passable, although I prefer a regular cookie, more dense. A pretzel, which I'm addicted to, at least in the movie theaters. And a churro, which I've never tried. Like I said, I tried the cookie already and it was passable. But I think it's time to try the other two Subway Sidekicks. Here we have a pretzel, fairly dense, fairly twisted, and the inside is fairly consistent with pretzels. Let's try it on its own. Not bad, though I did have to reheat mine. Let's just say work was hectic and I had to take a nap. But like most pretzels, if it's not drenched in salt, it needs something. So I got some cheese sauce, which I'm also addicted to when it comes to pretzels. Let's get it nice and drenched, like so. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. A pretzel just isn't a pretzel unless you douse it in cheese. But it's got to be a very special cheese. It can't be too salty like that Sonic one I tried once. Now, it's important you have to eat the pretzel fairly fresh because they do harden fairly quickly. But you throw it in the microwave for 30 to 45 seconds and this pretzel comes back to life. Now, I didn't drench it in salt, but there is a little bit on there. You can have whatever level of salt you want. It's not very strict. Now, as for the churro, I never really had a churro before, and I saw the lady douse it in cinnamon. This is what it looks like. It's very, very soft and very fried looking. Let's give it a shot. Okay. Not bad. Could use its own dipping sauce. Wait a minute. I want to try something really stupid. I just dipped a little bit of the churro in the cheese, and it's actually not that bad. So, if you don't have any frosting, churro will work fairly well. I mean, cheese will work fairly well with a churro. As for the pretzel, it is good when it's fresh, but make sure you warm it up a little so you don't hurt your jaws. The cookie, like I said, was more cake-like, and it was passable. Though, like I said, I prefer a denser, flat cookie. So yeah, these Subway Sidekicks are actually pretty decent. You'd think a place like Subway would stick to sandwiches, but they've always been kind of crazy ambitious. I mean, first pizza and now this stuff, it is insane. Kind of tucking into the pretzel here. Anyway, they're actually pretty decently priced. The churros are $2. The pretzels are $3, and the cookies are $5. That's without sales tax on a military base. But with sales tax, they're maybe a few cents more, but they're not bad. Depending on your tastes, they could be a very welcome treat indeed. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you, always finish your food. And Subway, despite its, shall we say, poor judgment when it comes to spokespeople, in the past at least, they still make a darn good sandwich and a few other things that are darn good. See you on the serving line.